part 2. So far, we are done with 5 messages, and now we will be carrying on to the next messages. You don't need to share any personal information. If the message resonates with your situation, well and good. If not, move on to the next message. If this is your situation, then it is your situation. If not, don't force it. While I'm pulling the card, you can think about your question, your situation, your scenarios. If the cards come out and you get your message, that's wonderful. You can let me know. If not, you can choose another message. Don't try to force any message to your situation. So let's begin the sixth message. Okay, this will be the sixth one. And let's see what's the message. Four of Cups, the Strength card, and Five of Wands. Well, this is a bit complicated scenario, I can see. There is so much past in this relationship that it is a very heavy scenario. This is a scenario where both of you are in love, but the people around you are not in love with your situation. They are not happy about this bond, they are not happy about this relation. And whatever happened in the past, you need to put it in the past to have a better and brighter future. You must not give priority to the past more than the present. For a better future, you need to focus on the present to have a better opportunity. The Strength card is telling me that you are stronger, bolder, wiser. Whatever happened, it's happened in the past. Maybe both of the families were involved and some situation got out of hand and now everyone's upset. But the scenario is not so pleasant. It's not between you guys. You guys are cool and chill, but the people around you are not. So, now is the time for you to take stand for your relation, for the love. Prioritize your relation. Remain calm in time of challenging and conflicting situations. Things are not smooth yet, but in the process, you guys, this relation is stronger. You guys are stronger. So this is something that is handled with care situation, and there is a lot of energies involved in this. So be careful with this relation. That was the sixth message. I'll be pulling cards for the next message. Welcome everyone. This is July 2024 Love Tarot Prediction Live Part 2. Part 1 got 5 messages. It was a very slow process because there was so many messages that came through in those 5 messages. So it was a bit lengthier. Now it's the 7th one. The 7th message is here. This is the first card. This will be the second one. And this is the third one. Well, let's see. What are the messages? The 7th message is the Hanged Man, the Ten of Swords, and the Fool. Well, again, a complicated one with the Hanged Man. There's so much happening all around that you need to take a pause. And changing your point of view will be helpful. So you guys are taking a pause in the relation, or you are thinking the situation through, because there is so much heartache. Yes, there is pain, there not is, there was maybe pain, disappointments, arguments, lots of heavy energies are there. But the Fool card is urging you to forget all that and jump back into this beautiful scenario, this divine blessings that is here. This can be a new beginning for some of you as you forget the past and kind of forgive each other and bring the best out of the relationship and enjoy it. For others, this can be a situation when you need to think, contemplate, and start the healing journey by moving on to the new path away from each other. So, this one is also a heavier one, but it is what it is. So, that was the seventh message. I'll be pulling cards for the eighth message. You can think about your situation. You can think about your question. You don't need to ask any question in the chat. That way, I can give you a reading that is naturally meant for you. I don't need to know any of your situation or scenarios. That way, it is more authentic. So, I'm pulling cards for the message now. Think about your situation, think about your question, and let's see what is the guidance. First card, second card, and the third card. Let's see the messages. Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Well, this is a situation that needs a lot of communication before things can move forward. Whatever the situation was, you guys both needs to work on things big time. There is a lot of things that you need to communicate, convey, and clarity is more important than anything at this point. There is so much anxious energy, so much doubts, and you guys are not on the same page. So, communicate, talk it out, clear it. You need clarity, they need clarity. Talk. There is no other way. There is no other way for this situation, this scenario to thrive if you guys are not ready to talk. That was the message. Let's see what we have next. Think about your situation, think about your question, and I'll be pulling cards for the next message. And these three are the next message. Welcome everyone. I'm not pulling card today for anyone in person. This is July 2024 Love Tarot Prediction Reading Live. Think about your situation. In the month of July, your love scenarios will be guided from the cards. Let's see. King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Well, this is a scenario where someone is very mature and rigid, and the other one is not that mature, but so much love is there. And there is communication gap. You need to be open. If it is you, there is a strong need of consideration of the other party, of the other person's emotions. Not everyone can be cutthroat like you. They are not you. You have to consider that. If this is not you, if it is them, you need to make them understand, communicate that you are not them. You are you. And that is the base of this relation. You both are bringing in different energies, different emotions into this relation. And if you guys are not communicating openly, if you guys are unable to see each other at the same vantage point, you might not be able to sustain this relationship. There is a mismatch of energy that I can see, and there is a rigidity from the mature person. That is what is troubling me. The mature one needs to be more considerate, and in this relationship, there is an imbalance. Balance is important. Take care of that part. That was the message. We will be moving on to the next one. Thank you, everyone, for your participation. And this is the part 2 of July 2024 Love Tarot Prediction reading. Think about your situation, think about your question while I'm pulling the card. You might get the guidance. If the situation doesn't match to your scenario, then it is not for you. You can definitely see other messages. You don't need to share any personal information in the chat. Let's see. The next message will be these 3 cards. Okay. Ace of Wands, 4 of Swords, and the Star card. Well, this is a message for someone who is looking for a partner, and you need to follow your passion. You will find the right person at the right time. And finding a person is the second part. First, you need to heal. Whatever happened to you, the past relation, the past trauma, whatever it is, you need to heal before you can initiate a relation or hope for something that you were waiting for. Until and unless you are healed from the past traumas, there is no hope. So begin the healing journey. Take some time off from the chaos all around you. Find your peace and quiet, rest, rejuvenate. Love the life. Then you'll find your love, because the Star card is urging you to begin the healing journey, and that way only you will find your wish fulfillment. So that was the message. I'll be pulling one last message. And so think about your situation, think about your question as I'm pulling the cards. And this is the last message for July Love Tarot Prediction Reading Part 2. So let's see the messages. 5 of Cups, Knight of Wands, 8 of Swords. Well, there is so much fear. Something happened in the past and the fear is on, and you need to get rid of that. It happened in the past, it is gone. You have plenty in your life to celebrate and focus. The love is here. If you are unable to see because of past, then you need to work on yourself. Your healing is not done, that I can clearly see, and that's why you are unable to appreciate the love you have in your life. You need Discipline in your heart and mind. I know that sounds really ironical, but you look back to the past so much, you are kind of neglecting the present. The present you have is the Two of Cups. So take care of it. The fear, I was telling you, the Eight of Swords is here because you are not here. Your mind is in the past. You are neglecting the present. You only have the fear. You might lose it. Well, why you will lose it? If you are here, if you are taking care of the relation, you are not going to lose anything. But if you consistently looking back and not appreciating what you have, then no can do. So focus and celebrate the love you have. Follow the discipline in your mind, in your heart. Break free from the fear. That was the last message for July 2024 Love Tarot Prediction Reading Live Part 2. Thank you everyone for your participation. Have a great July.